Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, October 17th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. There was a bit of Midwest mayhem this past weekend out in Omaha, Nebraska, where we had some intense action in the bikini division out at the IFBB Liquid Sun Rayz Pro. After the dust settled on what turned out to be a highly competitive event, it was veteran pro Camille Perriot emerging from the fray after delivering what might have been her all-time best performance to capture her first win of the season. Finishing in second was former Team Universe champion Jessica Scheifer, who was flat-out dynamite in her best contest of the season. Third place was Jessica Lynn, who continues to keep building on what's been a career season. Fourth place finisher Kelsey Clark came out and performed well in just her second pro contest. And rounding out the top five was Monica Ellis, who managed to collect her second straight top five finish of the year. Out under the sunny skies of Culver, California, we also had quite a bit of action on the men's physique side of things as another stacked lineup of competitors flooded the stage for this year's Titans Grand Prix Championships. And when the dust settled, it was rookie pro Ahmad de Guzman who wound up taking home the hardware in a pro debut that won't be forgotten anytime soon. Second place finisher Johnny Bierstein also brought his A-game into a very tough lineup to earn his best placing of the season. And rounding out the top three was Arya Safia, who just continues to keep improving each time we see him. Over on the Masters side, veteran pro Reggie Simmons brought in his best look ever to capture his first career win. Rookie pro Ryan Stanton finished in the runner-up position for the first time in his young career, and capping off the top three was James Hodges, who brought his best overall look of the season. A few weeks after delivering what was clearly the best overall finish of his entire career at his first Olympia appearance, classic physique star in the making, Breon Ansley, doesn't look like he's missed a beat. Over the weekend, Ansley released some new progress photos showing off a much bigger and fuller look than we've seen from him in quite some time. And he still seems to be holding on to some of that razor-sharp conditioning. This year, the former USA bodybuilding champion really seemed to find his natural home, and his fourth-place Olympia finish wasn't a fluke by any stretch of the imagination. As he continues to work on honing his craft and really learning how to round off his look, he has a chance to become someone who has to be considered a legitimate title threat at some point in the very near future. I'm not sure what they've got in the water out there by Jason Poston, but maybe he can bottle it and sell it on Instagram. Over the weekend, new photos emerged of a flat-out ridiculous-looking Poston who already looks to be bigger than we've seen him just a few weeks into his new off-season protocol. According to Poston, he's already tipping the scales at a shredded 217 pounds and has plans to really push things over the next few weeks as he attempts to pack on size before coming in with a revamped look next season. Despite being one of the top 5 competitors on the men's physique circuit for the past few seasons, Poston still has yet to lock up that one career-defining victory that we all know he's capable of. But now that he's got his Jedi focus dialed in and working to ratchet things up a few notches, next year he's going to be one tough man to beat. Jason Poston is going to have some company at the top next season because men's physique star in the making, Jeremy Potvin, seems like he has big plans of his own. New training footage released over the weekend shows Potvin already hard at work, hammering away at what many have called one of the most promising new talents in the entire men's physique division. This year, Potvin really came into his own, winning the IFBB Grand Prix and making one hell of a statement with his third-place Olympia finish. From a structural standpoint, Potvin is as gifted as any athlete we've seen in men's physique. And if he can pack on some more size and add a few new details by this time next season, one of the sport's major titles is certainly well within his reach. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.